everyone had a good weekend. Enjoy the nice temperatures outside. If you're just getting on, we're just moving through our warm-up. Walking lunge, adding a twist if you like. You don't have to. Side lunge, pressing out. So stepping out to the side, making sure both feet are facing towards the wall, and then reaching out from the hips, keeping that back nice and flat. Stretching those arms out. Then air squat, pressing up is the next move in this sequence. Nice deep squat, reach those arms up. And then inchworm, number 4. So hinging at the hip, keep that back nice and flat. Walk those hands out to high plank. Walk the hands back in, bend those knees as you stand up. We'll be here about 3 more minutes. Let's get the body moving. Oh, and for weights today, we're doing upper body, but have a range. Have a heavier set that you use for upper body and a lighter set. A couple different exercises. You'll also need a step and a mini band. About 30 more seconds, moving through these exercises. More seconds. And finish up there, wherever you are. Come on down to the mat, into downward dog. You're going to bend the knees, drop the heel down to the ground. And then kick your left leg back, knee forward. 5 of these. And switch to the other leg. After you've done 5, drop down. We'll do cobra to downward dog. So when you're in downward dog, press up to cobra, looking up towards the ceiling. Press back up into downward dog, back into cobra. We're doing this 5 times. That's 2. Here's number 3. Number 4. And number 5. downward dog, and then drop down to your hands and knees. We'll move into cat-cow. So start on your hands and knees. Make sure those elbows stay tight. Hands under your shoulders, knees about hip width apart. Let's round the back, head down, arch the back, head out. That's one. That's two. Number three. Number four. Number five. And you're done. Sit down on those heels, stretch those arms out. And bring your right arm under your left arm. Both arms out in front. Left arm under the right arm. Sitting back on those heels. Both arms out in front. Excellent. Pressing up onto your hands and knees again. We're going to do bird dog extensions. So extending arm and leg out. If you find yourself that you're really unstable, leave that toe on the ground and you can bring that elbow in, pulling that toe along the ground until you build up that stability in the core and glutes to bring it up so you're not wobbling around. So 5 on each side. That was you've probably done 5, so let's switch. And press back into downward dog one more time. Walk those hands in. Keep a little bend in the knee. Wag the tail, nice and loose. Like a rag doll. You want to sit down in the hips. Press back up. And then when you're ready, slowly come on up, rounding those shoulders to the back. Squeezing the shoulder blades, opening up the chest. And forward. Let's do our Y, T's, and W's for a little shoulder mobility. So this is your neutral position. Bring the arms up to a Y, back to neutral, T, back to neutral, W. Shoulders down and back, squeezing those shoulder blades. Back together, Y, T, W. Good. Y, T, W. Shoulders down and back. Excellent. That's 3. Y, T, W. One more. Y, just for one, for fun, YMCA. Okay, give yourself a big hug. Rotate from the hips all the way around. Make sure you're moving in all directions. Okay, so hopefully you have a selection of weights for what we're gonna do. So for the first set, all the sets actually, you'll be using a bench or a step or a chair. You can do this on a chair as well. Just make sure it's nice and flat. So the first one is an incline row and fly. I would get a really light weight for this. You may even have to do it without a weight, and that's okay because this is tough. And I have a modification if it's too much doing this on the bench. So you're going to be at an incline, one hand on the weight, pulling up in a renegade row, bringing it back down, fly. That's where it's hard. You want a weight that you're going to be able to use for that fly and not rotating. We're going to do 20 seconds on each side. Another way to do it, if it's a little too hard to be on your feet, you can be on your knees on the bench, row, fly. If both of those are too much, you can do a bent over row. So bend in the knees, hinge at the hip, pull those weights up, bring them down, rotate the hands, come up to a fly. So your choice if you want to be on the bench or doing it standing up. So it's a row to fly. Next one. It's going to take some mental strength for this one. We're doing a knee drive with the opposite shoulder tap. So one leg, the knee is driving up, and you're tapping that shoulder of the knee that's driving, keeping that core nice and tight. If you want to make this harder, you can add a band to the arches of your feet to add a little extra resistance. But this is definitely challenging as it is. Then we're doing incline push-up using that bench. If you want to make it harder, add a Spider-Man knee drive out to the side. And then finally, using that bench, sitting on the edge, supporting yourself, pressing the legs out, bringing them in. If you're able to, you can balance, but if not, help support yourself. Keep those shoulders down and back, core is nice and tight. Try not to round forward as we're doing the knee tucks. So 4 exercises, 3 times through, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest, and then we'll move through that in the next round. So starting with our incline row and fly, or if you need to modify and do a bent over row to a fly, pulling it up. Again, lightweight for this. Okay, let's get started in 30 seconds. Okay, going in 5 seconds. Incline row and fly. Here we go. Let's get started. Make sure those shoulders are underneath, or your hands are underneath your shoulders. Feet are nice and wide. Switch sides. Keep going. Pull that elbow straight towards the ceiling. Arm comes out. Core's nice and tight. And you're done. Nice job. Okay. Incline knee drive. Tapping that shoulder of the knee that's driving up, alternating knees. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Kind of like a mountain climber with a shoulder tap. Yeah, you can add that band on your feet. Keep those hips nice and stable. Try not to rotate. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, incline push-up. You can add that Spider-Man push-up out to the side if you want. You've got 12 seconds. Okay, let's go, guys. Seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, knee tucks coming up. And 8 seconds. Here we go. Let's do it. Press those legs out. Bring them back in. Shoulders are down and back. You want to put your hands out in front if you're able to keep shoulders engaged. If not, put them back. Help support yourself. Torso upright. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 down, 2 to go. Incline, row, and fly. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. I'll let you know when to switch sides. Core is tight. That's 20 seconds. Roll that weight over. Three, 2, and 1. Okay. Incline knee drive with shoulder tap. I'm going to add a band on my feet. Get a little extra something with that knee drive. Here we go. Let's do it. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we've got our incline push-ups with the knee drive. There's a theme here. Knee drive, knee drive, knee drive. Okay, let's do it. You can take it out too. If push-ups are plenty, do it. Focus on great form. Make sure that head isn't leading the way. It's staying in line with your neck, shoulders, torso. Got 15 seconds. Eight seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, knee tucks, starting in 10 seconds. Okay, let's do it. Press those legs out, bring them back in. Keep that core engaged. Pull that belly button towards the spine. Shoulders down and back. You've got less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay, one more time. Row and fly. Give me a little padding for my hands. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Keep that core tight. That's 20 seconds. Switch sides. Tuck those hips. 3, 2, 1. Okay, incline, knee drive with the shoulder tap. Band or no band, up to you. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Drive that knee up. I'm using a pretty light band too. Plenty hard. Control that resistance on the band. Just drive that knee up. Ten seconds. Excellent. Push-ups with an optional Spider-Man knee drive to the outside. Going to 10 seconds. Here we go. Let's do it. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, knee tucks. we go. In 3, 2, and 1. That's 20. About 20 more. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, guys. Get some water. Okay, round 2. We're keeping it simple. We got chest press on your bench or on the ground. I want you to use heavier weights for these. Bringing those weights down, pressing up. Then flies, opening those arms up, bringing them back. Then we're going to do good old-fashioned push-ups. Modified on your knees, on the wall, on the ground, either way. Then final one is dead bug. Old favorite, but if there's anybody new here, let me show you what we do. So start out with knees bent 90 degrees, arms start straight up. You're like a cartoon dead bug, dead animal. Anyways, take opposite hand to knee. I'll go this side so you can see better. And you're keeping tension with the hand on the knee, knee into the hand. And you're pressing into that knee as you extend the arm and leg out. We'll do 20 seconds on each side. Woo! Okay. We're going through this 3 times, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. We're going to get started in 30 seconds. Have those weights ready. I would step down to a lighter weight for the chest flies, depending on where you are. Make sure on the chest press, you're lowering it down to your chest, not your neck. I see a lot of people kind of bringing that weight to the neck. Really try to keep it in line with your chest. Here we go, in 8 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. More seconds. And you are done. Okay, grab the weights for your flies. You're starting with the weights up above you. Little bend in the elbow. Open up those arms. Squeeze them back together. I like to think of them as a book. Here we go. Let's do it. Fifteen seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, push-ups. Going in 10 seconds. go. Well, let's do these together. You need to drop down to your knees. We're doing lots of push-ups today. I'd rather see you modify, have good form, really be able to lower yourself than your form being all over the place, trying to do them on your feet. Make them work for you. Three seconds. Excellent. Whew. Okay, we've got dead bug in 10 seconds. Okay, my friends, let's go. Knees bent, arms up, hand on the opposite knee, extending. The more tension you hold, hand to knee to hand, the more you'll feel it in the core. Engaging those core muscles. Switch sides. Three, two, and one. Okay, back to the top, chest press. And go. I was dilly-dallying, trying to get everything set up. You're already started. I'm starting now. 20 seconds seems like such a long time when we've done shorter effort, but it definitely goes by fast. You're not paying attention. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Now you want, if you're switching weights, grab the weights for the flies. We've got 10 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Arms overhead, opening up those arms, bringing them back. You guys are doing great. 10 more seconds. And that's 40. Okay, who's ready for some push-ups? In 8 seconds, we will get started with push-ups. Okay, and that is now. Let's do it. Halfway, right there. 15 seconds now. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, dead bug. Going in 3 seconds. Okay, let's go. arms up, hand to opposite knee. Extending that arm and leg out. Let you know when to switch. That's 20. Let's go. Keep that tension. 8 seconds. You're done. Whoo. Okay, we have got one more. Grab those weights for chest press. Let's go. More seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 13 seconds. 10 seconds now. Going to flies. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. How's everyone doing? Got 10 seconds left here. And you're done. Okay, we've got our push-ups. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Ten seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Over to your mat. Onto your back. Dead bug. I'm feeling kind of like a dead bug today. A little tired. It's okay. Here we go. Let's do it. Arms up. Hand on opposite knee. Extending out. So I couldn't believe it. Last night, we were looking at the traffic coming back from Winter Park, and it was like over 2 hours all afternoon. So we stayed up there until 8, and I-70 was still bumper to bumper. Switch sides. It's kind of depressing when you come down the paths and you just see red lights as far as you can see. Good. At 9 o'clock at night, you're done. Good job. Okay, we've got our last round. We're gonna work on some biceps, triceps, shoulders. First one is a bicep curl, stepping up. If you want to add a knee drive, you can. You don't have to. But curling when you come to the top. Then grab that nice light weight. We're doing bird dog, tricep extensions. One of my favorites. So starting in tabletop position. Knees are hip width apart. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Core is engaged. Extending one leg out. Grab the weight in the opposite hand, pressing back, coming forward. If you find yourself struggling with balance, put that toe on the ground. Keep that leg straight as you do your tricep extensions. We'll do 20 seconds on each side. Then back to your step. Weights on your shoulders, stepping up. Again, overhead press, you can add that knee drive or step up with both feet, press up, come back down. Then the final exercise, a little plank variation. Starting high plank. Tap out, left, right. 1, 2, mountain climber. So left, right, forward, forward. 3 times through, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. Let's we'll start in 15 seconds. Make sure you got some water. Make sure you guys can see me. Okay, should be good. Okay, here we go. Bicep curl with a step up. Add a knee drive if you want to. Let's go. Looking straight out. Keep those elbows in tight against your torso. Shoulders are down and back. You got 8 seconds. And you're done. Okay, bird dog tricep extensions. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Extend that leg back. Make sure those hips are nice and level. You're not rotating to one side. Pressing that arm back. Squeezing the tricep. That's 20 seconds. Switch sides. Let's go. Press back. You're done. Okay, we've got our step up with an overhead press. Got 5 seconds. So start with the weights on your shoulders. Here we go. Stepping up, add a knee drive if you want to. If you feel stable enough. That's halfway. Three, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay. Plank, left, right, and then knee drive. Or 2 mountain climbers, basically. Come this end so I can see my block. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Try to do them at the same time. Tap out, drive the knee, drive the knee. Tap out, drive the knee, drive the knee. Check that hand placement. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo! Okay, back to bicep curls. We got 2 more of these. Grab those weights. Here we go. Let's do it. Plant that foot. Think about your foot as a tripod. Heel, big toe, little toe. Use those toes to help stabilize. Push one way or the other if you find yourself kind of rolling either to the outside or the inside. And that's 40 seconds. Bird dog, tricep extensions. Here we go in 5 seconds. Let's do it. Send that leg, pressing back. Hold that elbow in nice and tight, squeezing that tricep to the back. Switch sides. You're also squeezing glutes, keeping that leg up, stabilizing the core. Nice and slow movement. You've got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Step up to overhead press. Got 10 seconds. Weights to the shoulders. Here we go. Let's do it. Boom. Love step ups, cardio, balance, stability, plus whatever upper body exercise you do. You're great. 5, 4, 3, 2, boom, 1. Nice work. Okay. A little plank dance. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out. Nice job. We're more than halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, one more time through and then we're done. Less than 4 minutes of fun. Bicep curl with step up. In 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Here we go. Let's go. Seconds. Make sure your posture is really nice. Shoulders down and back. Core is engaged. And you're done. Bird dog tricep extensions. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, step up to overhead press. Who's feeling good? I love starting a Monday like this. Let's go. Weights on your shoulders and stepping up. Drive that weight up. Get up all the way on that bench. Seconds. Really get that knee up if you're driving that knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last one. Plank. Left, right, in, in. And let's go. Out, out, in, out, out, in. 15 seconds. Make sure your hands, you're not coming back. I'm noticing with myself, my butt's coming up in the air. Rock forward on those toes. Make sure your shoulders are over your hands. And you're done. Woo. Nice work. Come on down to child's pose. Oh, stretch those arms out. Stretch. Walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. Feel that lengthening through your side. Relax into this. Don't force it. Back to the middle. And then the left side. to the middle. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then press up into downward dog. Walk those hands in, bend the knee, start to come up, hang here, wag the tail. Oh, that feels good. Slowly come on up. Let's bring one arm across the chest, add some wrist circles, which will likely feel good after all the time we spent in plank or push-ups. A lot of pressure on the wrist. Ease some of that tension. And switch sides. Arm behind the head. Excellent. And then back, other arm. And then intertwine your fingers behind your back. Bend over, bend in the knee, drop those arms down. Release the hands. Hang here for a second again. Slowly come on up. And give yourself a big hug. Rotating from the hips all the way around. Awesome, guys. Hope you're feeling strong. Good way to start the week. Okay, great workout, everyone. I will see you on Wednesday. We'll do leg day.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, good job, guys. Good workout.
Thanks, Laura.
Bye, everyone. Good to see you. See you.
Someday.